This video, presented by Truman Medical Center's IT Education Group, will demonstrate how to handle a report request for the HIM office. This is a new application that is replacing chart request. When you go to the eCare system, you want to scroll down to the bottom and find the icon that says XR Report Request. When you click on it and you put in your eCare username and password, you get the report request window will come up. Now, the first thing that you want to do is make sure that the report scope is set to Encounter. It's supposed to be set to Encounter by default, but just double check to make sure that it is. Input the patient's name for the report request. And when the results come back, select the correct patient and hit select. And it may take a couple of seconds for all the patient's encounters to load, so be patient. Now, when all of the encounters populate, you can resort the columns by clicking on the column headers. Select the correct encounter that you want to generate the report for, and you can see that the MRN and FIN will appear on the left-hand side. Next, you want to select the correct template for the report. When you click on the drop-down arrow for the templates, the two that you're going to probably use most will be the TMC abstract report and the TMC master report. Now, the difference between the two is with the TMC abstract report, that report will print pertinent patient information only, whereas the TMC master report will print the patient's complete record. So be cautious and choose the correct template. So once you have the TMC abstract report selected, you can select which clinical document you want to have included in the report. You can single click on an individual clinic document, or if you want to have multiple clinic documents selected, you can hold down the control button on your keyboard and select any other clinical documents. Once you have them selected, you come over to the release details and you want to put in a reason for the request. Usually it's going to be for further medical care. And then enter the destination and requester for the report. And if there are any comments, you can put that into this field here. Now you want to print the report. And if you have never used this before, you probably do not have a printer selected. So you can select a printer by first right-clicking in this Send To box and choose a filter type, and you can choose All. Once that is selected, you can click on the down arrow and you can choose from all these printers. So select the one that you want to send the report to. And if you're going to be sending any future reports to this same printer output, you can make this your default by right-clicking and saying Set as Default. If you're going to be printing to possible multiple printers, you can create your favorites list by finding the printer, then right-clicking and saying Add to Favorites. You can then see all of your favorites by changing your filter type to Favorites. But again, if we're going to be printing to just one all the time, then you can select Set as Default. Once you have done that, you can click on the Preview Report, and the preview may take a couple of seconds to load. Depending on how many pages the preview has to generate, it may take a couple seconds, so be patient. And we can see here that the preview comes up, so you can see how long it will be, how many pages it will be. There is an option from the preview report to print. However, you do not want to use that print option. The only time that you want to print your report is actually use this Send Report button down here. So once you have selected your printer or your output and click on Send Report and it is generated, you can click on the Reset button, and that will clear out all of the information and allow you to search for your next patient. If you have any questions, feel free to review the quick reference guide of the report request.